Everything I've ever done, I did for my family. You might not believe that now, seeing what I've become, hearing what I've done. But every choice I made, every strange experiment, every compromise, it was all for them. My name is Aurelian. That name used to mean something. My family had been doctors for 40 generations, surgeons, medics, healers. We brought life and hope to our world, Phoebe. People respected us. They trusted us when someone was hurt, and Aurelian was there to help. Phoebe was a quiet world once, warm, green, beautiful. The air smelled of flowers and clean rain. The gnarlwood trees grew so tall they touched the clouds. When the twin suns set, their light made the rivers glow gold, like streams of melted amber. We weren't an important planet, not a forge world full of machines or a shrine world full of temples, just a small, proud world that did its duty. Every year, we sent 20,000 of our best young people to the Emperor's army. They went to fight and die on worlds we'd never see, and still we were proud. It meant we mattered. It meant we were part of something greater. But when the enemy came, we were not ready. They struck fast and hard. The skies burned, the ground split open, the people screamed. We had no mighty walls or weapons. We were farmers, healers, botanists. We knew plants and medicine, not war. I was there too. I carried no gun, only a surgeon's kit and a heart full of duty. I wanted to heal, not kill. But when the evacuation ships came, I stayed. The wounded couldn't leave, and someone had to care for them. Then the ships rose into the red sky and never came back. That was when Phoebe began to die. Or maybe it began to change. The rivers turned thick and yellow, like mucus. The trees bled sap that burned to the touch. The ground twisted like a sick animal, and the sky turned green and purple. The air buzzed with new sounds, wings, clicks, whispers. At first, I thought it was the end. Then I realized I was witnessing evolution. New life was being born all around me. Strange, fast, impossible life. Insects that shouldn't exist. Fungi that grew in seconds. Creatures that healed from wounds no human could survive. And something inside me admired it. I began to study what I saw. I took notes, drew sketches, collected samples. I was still a doctor, still learning, still healing in my own way. I found mushrooms that could seal wounds better than any bandage, thick white slime that could make new skin grow in hours, tiny insects whose saliva healed bones stronger than steel. But my greatest discovery was white hive syndrome. It started so small, just a yellow tint in the eyes, a little swelling under the skin. People thought it was just an infection. Then hexagon shapes appeared beneath the skin, perfect little honeycombs. That's when I knew something larger was at work. The insects had found a way to live inside people, carefully, precisely. They followed the nerves, built hives within the body, even near the brain. Yes, the people changed. They lost memory, language, thought, but they also stopped feeling pain. their bodies filled with warm chemicals, serotonin, dopamine. They lived in peace, smiling as they transformed. Their bones became harder. Their new skin could not be burned or poisoned. They lived for decades. I thought it was beautiful, a new kind of healing. So I brought my research to the medical board. I thought they'd be proud. I showed them Subject 7, once a man named Kellis. His skull had grown to make room for the hive inside. Amber fluid dripped from his eyes. He could heal a lost hand in minutes. But they were afraid. They didn't see the miracle. They saw only a monster. They called me a heretic. They shouted. One of them even vomited when Kellis smiled at them. Then they banished me. So I found new friends, people who understood, people who served Grandfather Nurgle, the god of life and decay. They didn't fear change, they welcomed it. My new colleagues were different, twisted, yes, but eager to learn. Their eyes glowed with wonder as we studied. They understood that medicine is transformation. To heal is to change. And now, my dear patient, here you are, sitting quietly before me. That's rare. Most of my patients scream, or pray, or beg. You've been silent, calm. I like that. Oh, don't worry about the straps. They're tight, yes, but safe. The leather grows from a special fungus that binds with your skin. It numbs the nerves a little. You'll hardly feel a thing. You're lucky, you know. You'll be part of something great. I remember my last patient. He kept talking about his daughter, wouldn't stop crying. I tried to tell him she was still alive, that the crystals growing in her lungs made the most beautiful music when the wind passed through her. He didn't understand. You're trying to speak, aren't you? I see your lips move, but no sound comes. The paralytic has reached your throat. It's gentle, don't worry. You'll stay awake. You'll feel warmth, peace, comfort, like being held by someone who loves you. Now, let's begin. This vial, this is my greatest work. Felian Metamorphosis Strain 327. It's a gift. Once I inject it, the bacteria will start changing you. First, warmth will spread from the injection site. Your blood will carry the new life through your veins. Your body will fight at first, swelling, fever, but it will lose. Within a day, your skin will darken and crack. Beneath it, new tissue will grow, stronger, tougher. By tomorrow night, your mind will quiet. Your fears will fade. By the end of the week, you won't even remember your name. But you'll still be alive, happier than ever. Your body will keep all its memories. It will know how to move, how to heal, how to live. You'll be perfect. I will record everything, of course. Every change, every new form, every blessed transformation. This is what life means. Adaptation. Nature never fears change, only we do. But that's why I'm here, to help us evolve, to help us survive. Serving the grandfather is not so different from serving the medical board. There's still pride, still politics, still a kind of worship. But the grandfather, he stays. He cares. He makes us stronger. Ah, I see your eyes now, wide, full of fear. You remind me of my wife. She looked at me the same way when I told her what I'd done to our children. Don't worry, they're still alive. Little Marcus grew mandibles, shiny, black, strong. He helps me cut samples now. And dear Elizur, her skin glows in the dark, lit by soft green spores. They help me in the lab. They are my family. And soon you'll join them. Everything I do for family. And my family is always growing.